till it's cool, just cool, then into the mouth. Nice. Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice. Nice. Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice. He stuffs a great big chunk of chocolate cake in his mouth, and then that really does it. His eyes pop out. He flaps his hands. He blows, he puffs, he yells, he bobs his head up and down. He spits a chocolate cake all over his plate, and he turns to us and he goes, "Watch out, everybody. The full of snatch juice goes really hot." I go to the bathroom and I'm cleaning my plum. Upstairs, downstairs, front door, and I notice that it's a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit wobbly. I wonder if it would bend. Bendy. Yeah. Bendy, bendy, bendy. Yeah. Bendy, bendy. Oh no. I've broken it. I'll make up a story. Yeah. I'll go into the kitchen and I'll go up to Mum and I'll go, "Hi, Mum. I was, just in the bathroom and I was, so I think you know what I mean. Really hard and, broke." Yes, that's it. So I go into the kitchen and there's Mum and I say, "Hi, Mum. I was just, sit round Dave. I was, cleaning my chocolate cake really hard and, And Mum looked at she said, "No breathing." I said, "Oh, come on, something must have happened." And we go, no, this guy's still breathing. And my mum, she says, "Oh, yes, something funny did happen. Michael's just told me that he went to the bathroom and he
did it
so hard that..." Nice. And my dad goes, "Kaboom, kaboom. No breathing." Chocolate cake, 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 chocolate cake. Warm feeling, chocolate cake in my belly, goody, goody, goody. Chocolate cake, chocolate cake, chocolate cake. Chocolate cake's chocolate cake. Have chocolate smudge, chocolate blob, chocolate cake. The outing. Right, class 6. Right, class 6. I'm talking. I want complete quiet. And that includes you, Mum. Yes, you. No need to turn around, Mum. There aren't any other Mum. Here are there. Louise, it isn't absolutely necessary for your watch to play us bubble butt, bubble, bubble, bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble, bubble, bubble butt, bubble butt. Just now, is it? Right. As you know, it was our plan to go out today to the prison. But, and this is a big but, you haven't heard a word I've said, have you, Donna? This is a big but. I have to tell you how to behave, don't I? Duck jelly at the telly. Reason, isn't there? Yes, Warren, because of what happened last time. Let's remind ourselves of a few things, shall we? We have lunch at 12:15, but Fan, you've already begun yours. If you remember last time, Joanna had eaten all her chocolate cake. Nice. Before she even got to prison, Lloyd sat on his mum and burst it, and Alfred put one of those little chocolate Swiss rolls in his pocket, and yes, it melted. Nice. Yes. So remember, lunch is 12:15. Correct. Now, perhaps, I thought, when I got up this morning, I won't have to tell class 6 about what to do when we get to the station. But then I remembered Mum. His little gang, who decided they wouldn't wait for me to tell them what train to get on, and before we all knew it, the gang were heading for Hempstead on their own. Now, when we get to the prison, of course you're not listening, are you, Lydia? But then of course you didn't listen last time, did you? And then you wondered why you sat on Lloyd's mum. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, thank you, Mervyn. That's enough. I'm very glad you've got ants in your snatch of Mervyn. Mum. Museum. Precisely nothing. I'm very sorry, Mervyn, but nobody at all wants to know about leaping up in the air. Louise, why is your your watch now playing But that isn't what we're talking about now, is it? Or I shall give them to the ducks. Yes, John, what do you want? I don't know what ducks, John. Any ducks. Right, when there's complete quiet, you'll find your partners. Little chocolate Swiss rolls again, Alfred? Surely not. Right, okay then, Class 6, we're off. Why not leave your apple to watch behind, Louise? Nice. Nice. Dave said, my Haribo was in a band playing drums. Everyone said, shh. And Dave said, I was only saying. And I said, my gran gave me a red shoehorn. Rog said, I got
203
for Christmas. And Haribo said, you can get ones without laces. And we all said, you hamster dead. Ha! Snatch juice. Nice.
The watch. Smugglers and customs over the sand dunes. I was a smuggler and I had to get £20,000 through the customs for us to win the game. £20,000 written on a piece of paper. There were 3 ways to get past the customs. 1, the customs couldn't catch you. 2, by going creepy crawly so they couldn't see you. And 3, going through the customs with it hidden somewhere.
Hamster was in a band playing drums.
The watch, and I took the bag off my watch, folded up the piece of paper with the £20,000 written on it, slipped it into the watch and clipped the back of my watch on. And they searched me. They looked in my pockets. They looked in my shoes. They looked in my socks. They looked in my jumper. Down my jumper, down my shirt, in my armpits. They even looked...
My gran gave me a red shoehorn.
...under my watch, but they never thought to look in my watch, did they? So they let me go. And when I got to the other end, where the other smugglers were, I said, hooray! I got through! And I opened up the back of my watch, and there it was, £20,000. I took it out, handed it over, and we had won the game. Don't tell Mum or Dad about it, or I'll get into trouble. I'll get it mended secretly. What's the time, Mick? And I went all red and kind of flustered, and I go, and I look at my watch and I go, yeah, it's 7 o'clock. And he sees me going red. Is your watch going wrong? No, it's okay. I don't know. What do you mean, you don't know? So then I told my dad all about the smugglers and customs. Not for you to use as part of a secret agent smuggling outfit. Well, don't expect us to buy you presents like that again. And I broke a twig off it. And it was all prickly and flaky and covered in a kind of grey, slimy muck. I shoved it into his
Mum.
And as I shoved it into
Mum.
his head, I thought, this'll pay him back, this'll pay him back, this'll pay him back. The noise. Shush, be quiet. The noise. There's an imaginary line down the middle of the back seat. I'm this side, you're that side, you can't cross the line. I'm this side of the line, you're that side of the line. So, no, I get the point. I say there's a line and you can't cross the line, he says. So I say, no, I get the point. I won't cross the line. No. Hey, he says, you crossed the line. I didn't. No. You crossed the line, he says. I didn't. No. Mum, he crossed the line. I didn't. The noise. Hand. It comes out from behind the newspaper, moves across the table all on its own, finds the cup of coffee, and then disappears behind the newspaper. The hand came out. The newspaper came down. "What's going on?" says my dad. He grabs the cup and disappears again behind the paper. I couldn't, but I did. Knife, fork, side of the table, and the newspaper came down. The noise, but my brother was in there quick with the noise.
The Michael Rosen Rap. You may think I'm happy, you may think I'm sad, you may think I'm crazy, you may think I'm mad, but hang on to your seats and listen right here. I'm gonna tell you something that'll burn your ear. A hip hop, hap. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. I was born on the 7th of May. I remember very well that awful day. I was in my mother, curled up tight, though I have to say it was as dark as night. Nothing to do, didn't want to breathe. I was so happy, didn't want to leave. Then I hear some people give a shout, one push Mrs. Rosen and he'll be out. I'm telling you, that was a puzzle to me. I shouted out, "How'd you know I'm a he?" Doctor shouted, "Good Lord, he can talk." I popped out my headset. Now watch me walk. I juked and jived around that room. Balam bam boola, balam da diddy boom. A hip hop, hap. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. When I was 1, I swam the English Channel. When I was 2, I ate a soapy flannel. When I was 3, I started getting thinner. When I was 4, I ate the dog's dinner. When I was 5, I was in a band playing drums. When I was 6, I ate a bag of plums. When I was 7, I robbed a bank with my sister. When I was 8, I became Prime Minister. When I was 9, I closed all the schools. When I was 10, they made me King of the Fools. So that's what I am, that's what I be, with an M, with an I, with a K, with an E. That's what I am, that's what I be, Mr. Mike, Mr. Michael, Mr. Rosen, Mr. Me. A hip hop, hap. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. Nice. Nice.